I just put the gloss down and now it's not here. Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here and you're watching me for the first time. So as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be doing a full face using only MAC cosmetics. I feel like this is long awaited because you guys know I absolutely love MAC. You guys love when I do the limited edition collections and review them. So yes, I absolutely love their products and I wanted to do a full face using their products. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a fun one. Also let me know if you want to see more full faces using MAC products because I have a ton. I can definitely create more looks and use different MAC products, but I hope you guys enjoy it, so we're just gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna try out this lens today for doing my makeup. Let me know what you guys think for this lens or the other lens I always use in my videos, but I wanted to kind of just switch it up today. So I'm gonna start off with primer and also a Fix Plus setting mist, which I'm sure most of you guys know, the Fix Plus from MAC. I'm gonna spritz my face with this just to get a little bit hydrated and then use a primer. And this one is in the scent Coconut. They do have other scents as well. I'm actually going to just let that sink into the skin, and whilst I let that sink into the skin, I'm going to go in with something that I've actually never used before. So this is the MAC Prime Pore Refiner Stick, and this is supposed to be basically an oil absorbing primer. I have swatched it, but I've never used it. It looks like this. It's supposed to be great if you have oily skin, and it's supposed to blur and mattify the skin. So if you get oily in certain places, this would be a great one to apply in those areas. So I'm going to apply just pretty much the places where I also get dry because it does feel really creamy. And I want to put it right here where the pores are and just to kind of blur. It feels nice. It feels really, really kind of balmy. And I'm just going to press that further into the skin. Now, believe it or not, I don't own Studio Fix Fluid just because it does break me out, and I don't know, I've never really found myself like loving it. So one foundation that I do absolutely love is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. This one is in C1. It is a very sheer foundation. However, you can build it and you can make it more to a medium coverage. And also it does look just beautiful on the skin. It looks very skin-like and it still evens out your skin tone as well. So I'm just going to go straight in. And this is C1, which is still a little bit dark for me, but it is their lightest. And I'm going to be using the MAC 170 brush to blend it out. I absolutely love this brush. So as you can see, it is very sheer, but it gives you a beautiful glow and just gives you a little bit of a tint, and it evens out the skin tone. So I am going to build it because I definitely need more coverage. This is great if you don't wear foundation or if you're looking for something very lightweight. So I'm going to go back in with a tiny bit more, and I'm going to do more concealer to cover. So for concealer, I'm going to be going into the Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer, which looks like this. And this one is in NC20. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to mainly conceal, and I will go in with another under eye product after. I do really like this concealer. I was going to use my Pro Longwear, but I just wanted to switch it out. So this concealer does wear up to 24 hours. It is a medium to full coverage concealer, and it does have a nice comfortable kind of satin matte finish. It's very lightweight and it's really, really nice and creamy as well. I wouldn't really say it's super full coverage. I would say it's actually definitely more of a medium. As you can see, you know, it doesn't cover heavily, but it's still a great kind of everyday concealer. And I'm just going over the foundation as well, just to cover more with those blemishes. Comment down below and let me know what is one of your favorite MAC products. I would love to know what you guys' favorites are, because everyone has different favorites and I'm sure everyone at least owns one MAC product. I could be wrong. So let me know what product do you love from MAC and what is something that you always like repurchase from them or absolutely love. So my skin is looking like this, and I absolutely love that it's just looking very lightweight but still flawless at the same time. I am going to go in with another under eye product, and that is going to be the MAC Prep and Prime Highlighting Pen in Light Boost. One of my holy grails. This is just a nice yellow brightening kind of product. Now it has no shimmer, but it still gives you a beautiful sheer luminous finish under the eyes. So it brightens under the eyes and gives you a radiance, but it doesn't have the shimmer, which I absolutely love. It's literally like the YSL Touche Éclat. And you're gonna see like this. I don't know what it does. It's just, it gives me that kind of just like halo kind of, just this kind of like halo glow. I love this stuff. It melts into the skin, it brightens, has the luminous finish, and it just looks super natural. It's very, very sheer, but still gives you color. It's a really, really, really nice formula. So that is what that is looking like, and I absolutely love the skin. I'm gonna go in with powder now. Now, I don't actually have like a loose setting powder from M.A.C, believe it or not, and I also don't have a brow product from M.A.C. So instead, I'm gonna set the rest of my face and my under eyes as well with this powder, and this is the Mineralize Skinfinish in Light Plus. This powder is one of my favorites because it is more of a mineral kind of baked powder, and it does almost have like this little sheen. It's not going to leave you looking completely flat. It almost has like this pearlized kind of finish, but with no shimmer. So I love that it almost gives you like a little bit of a dimension. I don't know if you guys would be able to tell, but it gives you almost like this dimension to the skin. And it leaves you looking so smooth. It sets your makeup in place. It adds a little bit of tint. This is one of the best makeup powders for setting your foundation with. And using a big fluffy brush, something that's not too dense, is going to just really blend it into the skin effortlessly. And it's not going to pack on too much powder. So as you can see, like a really, really fluffy brush, just really buff it into the skin. Taking the same powder, I'm just going to set my under eyes with it as well with a smaller brush. Now I'm going to move on to bronzer, and I don't actually have a matte bronzer from M.A.C. I do have some, but they are limited edition, so I don't want to use that because you can't get your hands on it. And I do have the one that I used in my video where I use makeup products that I hate, and that is the M.A.C Golden Bronzer, but I don't want to use that because I don't like it. So I'm going to go in with the Global Glow Mineralize Skin Finish. It is a beautiful kind of luminous shimmery bronzer, but it doesn't have a lot of glitter, so I still love using this to just warm up my skin. It's not going to give me a matte look, but you guys will see. It's still going to look really, really nice. I don't like to put too much of this anyway because I feel like it's a very warm bronzer. So I just add like the tiniest amount like that, especially because I'm super fair. And can you see that it still warms up your complexion, but it doesn't have glitter? So don't be afraid of this product. I promise it doesn't have like glitter that's gonna really show. And I love this for putting over a matte bronzer anyway, just to like add extra glow. This is a great summer bronzer as well. So now that we look something like that, I'm going to go into my blusher. Now, this blush is one of my favorites. Now, I know you guys know I love the M.A.C Breath of Plum. That is like my holy grail blush of life. I can never part with that. But there is another M.A.C blush that I absolutely love as well for when I don't want to go for a pinky blush. So if I want to go for something more neutral and more peachy, I go for Gingerly. Now, the reason I love this one is because it is so neutral. It is just this perfect neutral blusher. I cannot describe it. It's literally neutral. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this, sweep it on the cheeks. I'm going to jump into eye primer. So this one is the 24-hour Extend Eye Base Primer, and I mentioned this in my top 5 underrated M.A.C products video. This stuff is the best eye primer. It is just the best stuff that you'll ever find from M.A.C. If you guys ever struggle with your eyeshadow fading throughout the day, so let's say you put it on in the morning, it looks nice and vibrant and fresh, and then throughout the day it starts to fade and then your eyeshadow doesn't look like how it did when you first put it on, this stops that from happening. It keeps your eyeshadow vibrant and fresh throughout the whole day, and it also intensifies the eyeshadow. It makes it go on super smooth, it blends easily. This stuff is just the best. So it is a kind of clear silicone-y primer, And I'm just going to apply this on the eyes. It doesn't have any color. This eye primer stops your eyeshadow from creasing, and it also intensifies the eyeshadow, makes it more vibrant, and keeps that vibrancy and freshness of how it looks throughout the day. So yes, if you are someone who uses eyeshadow a lot or has trouble with those, then definitely get an eye primer like this. Invest in it. It goes a long way. You don't even need as much as I put. Take an OG eyeshadow. Please tell me if you guys own this. This is the M.A.C matte eyeshadow in soft brown. The most perfect transition shade. This was like the transition shade before any other brand and any other products came out, before any palettes came out. Like this was literally what everyone was using. And this will forever be like just the best transition shade. I mean, I can't find anything better than this. So I'm just going to apply that in the crease. And yeah, this eyeshadow base, oh my god, it just makes it go on so smooth. Next, I'm going into Brown Script, another OG warm toned brown shade. And M.A.C was the first to ever do these like just really nice neutral browns before other brands started coming out with it. I'm sure you guys know anyway, like M.A.C was always the OG brand. It was the go-to brand for any product that you were looking for. Back then, there was no Huda Beauty, there was no Kylie, there was no Colourpop, there was nothing. It was just, you know, M.A.C and a few other brands. I'm going to take a darker brown, and this one is M.A.C Embark. It is a matte, and it is just a very deep, rich brown. It's almost like a cool brown as well. It's definitely not a warm-toned brown. I'm taking the M.A.C 224. This is a small handle one, and applying that in the outer V. Going back into soft brown, I'm just going to soften everything up. Now for the star of the show, this is the one that I was most looking forward to using. This is the M.A.C Dazzleshadow, if I could get it open, in Dreamy Beams. Now I know it doesn't look like anything, but let me just show you a close-up. It is a beautiful kind of chocolate, chocolate brown metallic. It's just, I don't know, it's just the most beautiful shade, and it's just this really rich like hot cocoa shade with a ton of gold sparkle, but it's not chunky glitter. It is just the most perfect kind of metallic formula that you want. I am gonna spray the brush with Fix Plus just to get it a little bit saturated and then dip that in. Oh my goodness. I hope the sparkle is picking up. I'm also going to go into another Dazzle shadow, and this one is in Oh So Guilty, which is just like this really nice goldish, very, very light gold. It will be hard to tell, but there it is right there. So I'm going to take a M.A.C 210 pencil brush. This is stained with pink, but it has no pink on it. It's just, I can't get that stain out. And put that in the inner corner. So now we have something like that. I am debating whether to add glitter. I don't usually use glitter, even though I absolutely love it. I think let's do it. So this is one of the most beautiful matte glitters ever. This is the matte glitter in bronze. I'm just going to apply a glitter glue and then just pack this on. Oh my god. Let me put the cap back on, because knowing me and my videos, I spill everything. I have glitter everywhere on my face, so we are going to ignore that because there is nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to go into my mascara, and for that I'm going to be using the Extend Play Perm Me Up Lash Mascara. There's nothing super special about it, but it is a nice curling mascara. It lifts them up and curls your lashes. Yeah, this is really nice. It just curls them up. Taking a little bit of Brown Script and running it on the lower lash line. And a little bit of soft brown. So since we do have a lot of gold and kind of bronze going on with this look, I am going to go into the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Whisper of Gilt. Now it is broken, so I'm going to be careful, but it is basically just a beautiful kind of, if I can show you, gold highlight. Just going to apply this to the cheeks. Oh my god, do you see that? It just melts into the skin like butter. This and Oh Darling highlighter, they're very similar and both of them are my favorites because it's just this really, really nice pale gold. Now it is time for lips, and I have two right here. I don't know which one I'm going to go in with. One is a Powder Kiss lipstick in Influentially It, which is very light. Now that I'm looking at it, it might be a bit too light unless I use a lip liner, even though it's a really pretty shade. And then we also have a Luster lipstick from their regular line in Patisserie, which might be a bit too pink, but this would look really pretty. So I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do half and then I can decide. So let's see. Influentially It. And Patisserie. I'm sorry, I have to go with this one because I just love it so much. These are really, really comfortable, the Powder Kiss lipsticks as well. They are just a super creamy matte, and it doesn't even feel like it's a matte lipstick. It feels almost like balmy, really, really smooth, and it just makes your lips look super nice. So I'm going to go in with a gloss because this is a little bit too light. The gloss was somewhere. I think I just put it down. I just put the gloss down and now it's not here. So the gloss I was going to use just mysteriously disappeared on me. That's really weird. So instead I'm going to have to change it. I was going to use Mystic Powers lip gloss, but I'm going to use the Cremesheen gloss in Boy Bait, which is a beautiful light milky kind of peach nude. So I think this will be really nice on top anyway, and it will make it a little more peachy. You can of course like rock this whole look without the glitter and also switch out the lips. So this is the final look and I hope you guys really like it. I really enjoyed doing this video and creating this look and just playing around with these MAC products because I haven't done a full face of MAC like since I used to work there, because we always had to use MAC products. And you know, ever since leaving I've been discovering and using of course like different brands and different products. So to just go back to like those OG products and you know just my love for MAC, I just feel like it was just a really, really fun video to film, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you do want to see more full faces of MAC, let me know, because you guys know I have such a MAC collection and I have, you know, so many colors, all the pigments back there. I can do like a colorful look and, you know, just play around with more MAC products and do it more full faces. So let me know down below, and also let me know about the lens. What do you guys prefer? I love how the look came out, and this just was really fun for me. Like I said, I feel like I just want to really dig around with more MAC products, use the OG stuff, use maybe more bold colors. So give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.